Okay, so welcome everybody. I just wanted to do a world tour of my Valheim world. I put a lot of work into this server. This is a single player server. So let's go just get a view of what's going on here. I really need to fix that. Never really did. But I will, because I'm still actively playing this game. Um, Taking a little break right now. Kind of waiting for Scorched Lands to come out. But, okay, so this is a Minecraft world that I started single player during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it was just something to keep my mind occupied while we were forced to self-isolate. Enough of that. Anyway, here we are. So this is the front entrance. So I have to fix this entrance. It's kind of messy. Forgot about that. Oh, look, it's a goblin. Jeez. I've got, like, I don't know what day I'm on, but it's like 700 days, so everybody comes to attack me. It's awful. These friggin' guys. So this is the front entrance. And this is the main longhouse. It's, you know, just a basic design, just a basic cabin. Got some storage on the outside here. Some crafting benches. You know, smelting metal and different materials. Spinning wheel. We've got a honey chest. And then this one is like a plains chest. We got some fishing and some carrots and different veggies and stone and rock, I think. And so in here, this is like my main home, I guess. It's pretty basic, but you know, less is more. I've got a hearth. I've got my bed. I've got a couple thrones. I've got a dog named Pepper, named after my cat, Pepper. I've got a wall of weapons and shields there. I've got various chests. This one's got arrows. We've got different weapons and armors and like older armors and weapons and stuff. Then we've got these different chests which are kind of divided. They're organized by the different biomes. So this one is the Mistlands biome. That is heads, I guess. This is mountain. That is organized into pelts. This one here is, I think, just miscellaneous. We've got metals. This is like treasure and rare materials and stuff. The more heads, potions, sap. This one in the middle was supposed to be mostly tar and some Mistland treasure. Then I got this like shrine in the middle with all the different weapons, or all the different armors, sorry. All ready to go, like whatever you want. You can just come in here and pick it. I've got a kitchen area over here. Pepper likes to hang out in here. She's always looking for food. So this is like top tier foods up top there, and got some more foods and some ingredients. So yeah, that's that. That's the main longhouse. Looks kind of nice. And if we go over this way, I'll try to go in the order in which I built stuff. So this over here is like a dock area where we've got our long ships, and we can get our materials to our base pretty easily this way. And this is for cooking like serpents and different types of meats and stuff. And here we have a hot tub, so we can get in the hot tub, just chillax, listen to some music, smoke a joint, whatever you want. This here was the second building I built after the longhouse, and I built this building to be a portal building. So it gets kind of crazy in here. All these portals are way too close together, but they're all in one place for the most part. So I will eventually go through each one of these and show you all the stuff I've built in this world. I just wanted to make a video log of it in case it ever gets deleted or corrupted, or, you know, in case I stop playing, or just nice to have a video log, put it up on YouTube, and maybe if somebody watches it and they're inspired to build something crazy and show it off, like, that's, you know, go for it. So this building here has 3 levels. It's all portals. It's like insane. There's just way too many portals. Like, I think when Scorched Lands or whatever they call it is coming out, I'll probably start again, but which is why I wanted to make this video, so I can show off everything. So yeah, this place is crazy. I don't even know if I can remember what goes where. You know. Yeah, there's a side door down here, and that comes out into like a courtyard. And these portals are much more like finalized, like much better design. They're better spaced from each other. So I'll go through all these in a bit. Just want to show you the main base first. So we got a door down here. Comes out front. So you can get up onto the rock wall this way. So if you're being attacked, you know, you got a little bit of defense strategy here. Yeah, looks kind of nice. And I finally have a computer that can handle this, so that's why I'm making this video. Another reason why I'm making the video. This is the farm area. We got a hearth here. That's for the chickens. And we got some boar. And some honey farms. And I wanted to make this like as natural as possible, right? Like, so I got like a tree, different trees, got some birch, and got some fir tree, and I got this big oak tree, and you know, they got a nice little area to hang out, and I got this natural rock formation down here that spawned into the world. Got some berry bushes. It's kind of nice, you know, it's like peaceful. I love this game, it's just so peaceful. Hang out in the meadows. Over here, this is a wisp farm. Wisp fountain. This is the chicken farm. It's a little janky, but it works. Like, you know, lots of chickens there. They need to be kept warm, so that's why I've got this fire here. And it's got a second floor. Couple balconies. One that's overlooking the crafting area and the longhouse. That's nice. And then we have one on the other side. And that's overlooking this boar sanctuary. And that's nice. And out here we've got a garden. There was 2 gardens, but I turned this into a Mistlands building. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is like just a, you know, your regular garden. It's big enough I can get a couple different plants in here, and I gotta put some more torches down and maybe build a bigger wall because I keep getting monsters throwing rocks at my stuff. I'll show you the Mistland building. This is the roof. You know, I mean, if I was gonna keep playing, I might turn that garden into like a bigger building, like all black marble, because I really love black marble. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it the way it is. I like that farm, but I might make a bigger wall, like you know. Like, just go crazy and make it like, I would say a minimum of 2 stone floors, stone foundations wide. Maybe even 3. And just go all the way that way, all the way that way. Just surround the base with a very thick stone wall that I can run around. So yeah, I got some other wisp fountains here. This is an obliterator. I got the maypoles. So this is the Mistlands like dungeon that I built. And it's got 2 doors so you can go in. Down here we have, you know, we got everything you need. Everything for the Mistlands. This is a black metal chest, and in here you've got your sap, refined iter, soft tissues, etc. And you have all your weapons over here. I'm missing one of my hammers, but that's because I have another character and he's using that hammer right now. And this over here is all the magic stuff. So whatever you want to play, like the idea is to make like the ultimate sandbox game. I've got everything unlocked, everything crafted, everything ready to go. I got all the armor sets, all the different weapons, and like whatever you want to, like you want to use a sword, you want to use an axe, like you want to just be a mage for a day. So in here is the refinery, and the reason that it's encased in black marble is because when you refine this stuff, I'll refine some, I guess. So you take this sap. I don't have any room in my inventory. Hold on. So you take this sap and you take this here soft tissue, and you go over here. You put in some sap in the bottom, and you put some soft tissue up top. And then when it refines it, it shoots out these like little, like, you know, blips there, and it'll damage your stuff, but it will not damage black marble. So everything here is black marble except for this sign, and as you can see, it's getting damaged. So I don't think I have a bench nearby. Nope. So yeah, that's just a cool little spot for that. Everything's out and ready to go and very convenient. It's just the way I like it. I should probably get some food. Oh, I've got food on me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I got a hearth here. I got different, you know, different ingredients, meats and stuff. Everything's like convenient and ready to grab. I've got some rabbits here. Rabbit stew. And we're gonna put these away. And put some other things away, and then I'll take you to the monster farm. Let's put the honey away. Put the stone away. We should put that there away as well. And we may as well put that sap away. Alright, let's hit up the monster farm. So this here was all, this is the main base, you know. And then I went on and built a monster farm. So down this, in this here portal, I built a place that I could just go like AFK and collect various resources and whatever. So this is made in the Black Forest, and yeah, it's basically, I'll go out here is the best way to see it. So it's what do you call it, monster spawner, and this thing here will spawn monsters, and they just fall down into the fire, and then I can just sit my guy here for like a few minutes, and then it'll just passively gather wood and stone and sap and a bunch of different things. So let's do that together, and I'll just let it go for about a minute. I'll just go get a coffee, and we'll see how much stuff we get. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, you know, I mean, it works. It kind of works. Not really. I mean, you gotta sit here for quite a while for things to accumulate. You're probably better off just going and getting what you need. But, probably could have made that door bigger. But this is basically my own design. I mean, the concept is pretty simple. You just want a hole and some fire pits surrounding that thingamajigger. And then a place to sit AFK where you're not going to be bothered. And that's pretty much how it goes. And like, if you jump in here, like, fire's not going to... The fire doesn't really hurt you. Very minimally. And these things will need to be repaired, so I've got the appropriate benches within the range of all this stuff. So you can just go around and click it. Yeah, the spawn rate's not very high. I don't know what happened, but it used to be way better. I think maybe they changed it in the internal coding of the game. But anyway, these are fun to make. Yep. It had to be enclosed so that the fire doesn't go out in the rain, but the center one had to be open, because if it's not open, then these guys won't spawn. I don't think. So yeah, we got some things from that, like, you know, whatever. So the idea was you sit around for a while and passively gather stuff, and then you got chests you can dump it in, and lots of dandelions. And I've already gone and emptied these chests, but you're getting lots of heads and lots of gray dwarf eyes and lots of sap and stuff. Alright, let's move on. Alright, what can I show you next? Let's go to the wolf den. So the wolf den is another build that I was pretty, you know, proud of. So this is just, I just kind of went crazy with this. This was an area that I made that I could bring the wolves down from the mountain. This is on the starter island. And connected to the starting island anyway. And, yeah, I got some wolves. They're just level 1 wolves, nothing special. It's really hard to get the 2-star wolves. I wish I could get 2-star wolves. But I thought about bringing some of these back home. I just never did. Back to the main base. So this here is like a little AFK chateau. And yeah, it's a little tower. You can come up here. You got a place to cook some food and a throne to sit in and wait for your wolves to grow. So yeah, that's cool. Cool. And down here, this is where I would bring the wolves to tame them. So I would trap the wolves down in here, and then I would throw them some meat, and then sit up in my tower and just wait for them to breed. And I got a secondary watchtower here. I was just experimenting with building different things. So I got a spot to sit there. A spiral staircase. At the top, we got a little picnic table with a bench and a potion and a jacko turnip. That's a nice spot to come and sit. I got a maypole. Lots of wolves. And this is right on the edge of a meadows and a black forest. And then on that far tip, that far side is the black forest, and then over here is this over that way is the meadows. So it's a really cool, like, you know, geography or whatever. Like, you get some of this grass, this nice grass, and then you get the difference with the trees. You get a nice big oak tree there, and then you get the fir trees, but then you, like, this is black forest, but then this here is, you got raspberries, like right here, right on the very tip of the edge of the, it's just really cool. So I left all this. I added this maypole. This was a special they had on last May. I hope they have it again so I can make some more builds with those because they're cool looking. So yeah, that turned out really nice. Like, I'm really proud of this. This is like all stone. It was like a lot of work, man, I'm telling you. You got a wall. This could have been a little bit wider. Anyway, it works. So you come up here and you can defend your castle if you want. And there's a watchtower there, and now it's raining. It's awful. We should probably go get some sleep. So yeah, that's that. That's the wolf then. It's pretty cool. I love it. Honestly, I love it a lot. Let's go back to base, get some rest, take a little break, and I'll show you the next part of this world tour. Cannot sleep when you are wet. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in, say, 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, so let's go. Where should we go? Locks Farm. Go check out the Locks Farm real quick. So Locks Farm is here. And I built this so I could tame some locks and just experiment with that. It's a lot of fun. A lot of work. But a lot of fun. Yeah. So this is just a little outpost here, a little farm. I've got my barley. Barley and flax, but this is all barley now because we don't need any more flax really. And then over on this side, it's all stone walls. That's good. This is a little locks farm. I mean, it's kind of janky, but got some locks in here. And the reason why they're in here is so that they don't get attacked by those mosquitoes. Those mosquitoes, they'll just kill these guys. Yeah, so. But it's right on the edge of the plains. This is a little unique geography. Like right up, there's like a black forest, and then just right here is a little plains. So it's a perfect spot for a locks farm. And it's right on the water, so it's easily accessible by boat. So we've got some dudes here. Have to fight these guys. Good thing I'm like all powerful now. At least in the plains I am. Not the Mistlands. The Mistlands is crazy by. But this is how I tamed them. Like, it was a lot of work, man. And back in that day, like, you know, jeez. There's just nothing else to do. The pandemic was a time for creativity. Was my outlet. Deathsquito. Right, so this is the place where I tamed the locks, and I had to tame them individually, and then once they were tamed, I led one of them up into here, and then enclosed them in this thing, so that they could breed, and I could sit AFK and not get attacked by those mosquitoes, because when I first built this pit, I didn't have an enclosure, and like I was sitting here AFK, and then I came back, and the fucking thing was tamed, but then he got killed by a mosquito, and I wasn't paying attention. So it was like, it was a piss off. So yeah, lesson learned there. Yeah, a lot of work. There you get a nice view of the Locks farm. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little janky, but it works. It works. I'm not like a professional builder by any means, but I have always loved building bases. Even when I was a kid, like, I used to go and build, you know, huge bases with blocks and then use my army men to play. So, as an adult, I still love doing it. That's why these games are fun. Because it's like you go to work all day, come home, and you get to be a kid again for a little bit. Alright, there's a little back area. This is kind of cute. You know, it's like just a little sanctuary. Got a maypole here. I love these maypoles. I really hope they allow us to build with those more often. Nice hearth to cook some foods. And that's the Lox farm. There's a bed up here if you need to sleep. Where to now? There's not a whole lot. I mean, not as much as like my Minecraft world, but there's still quite a bit here. So we did the wolf den. We did the Lox farm. Let's see what this mountain cabin was. Can't really remember. Right. So this was, yeah, just a little outpost. I think I was looking for, you know, stuff that you get from the mountains. So I thought this was a pretty unique location. It's like right on the cliffside. That's pretty crazy. Just dangling on the cliff. Hangly dangly. Hangly dangling. Yeah. Okay. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's cozy. Got a little throne. You can sit on the throne. And cool. What else have we got? Black Forest. That was just, that's just a little hut to go get things from the Black Forest. Plains and Swamp. I don't know what this was. I have so many different outposts, but that's just kind of how this game goes. It's all about the outposts, man. So yeah, this is just a place you can come and hunt for some locks, whatever. Nothing crazy here. What else can I show you? I guess the Mistlands is really was really the most recent exciting thing about this game. So that's why I came back and was playing this world a little bit. I really don't think those ones up there. I don't really think there's anything. Like one of them is the. There's like the different bosses, and then one is the trader, but I can't remember which one. They were all labeled at one point, but I've since taken the labels down. I forgot to put them back. So this one here is the trader. That's good. So it's just, again, just a little hut close to the trader. I really like retrofitting these things here into outposts. And I think that's pretty much it. All these are labeled 8. Like they're 1 through 15, I think. And I can't remember which one's which, honestly. It was a bad way of trying to organize them. So, yeah, I'm not even going to bother going through that. I'll just show you some Mistland stuff, and then that's basically it for this world tour. Yeah, so let's see. I think the first one was the Puff Farm. So this was like my gateway to the Mistlands. My very first outpost after beating Yagluth. So it's very simple. Again, I retrofitted. It's sitting right on the edge of the Mistlands and the Black Forest. So it's very creepy. The Mistlands is very, very creepy. Super scary with all the fog or the mist. Like, yeah, it's just like a It's a naturally spawned building that I just retrofitted to make as my own. You know. So nice little fire, a little tower, a watchtower. So you can watch for those gulls, those floating bags of heat. Yeah. The throne. In fact, I think I can hear one. I can hear something. Is it a troll? Yeah, it's a troll. I can hear a troll. I can hear a troll or something walking around. Yeah, look, he's down there. Isn't that creepy as fuck? Like, what are you doing down here, buddy? Yeah, he stands no chance against my superiority. No chance, buddy. No chance. Alright. So yeah, this is just, I called it, it's just a little puffball farm or whatever. You can come and grab these things, these Jotun puffs. Need these for various recipes in the Mistlands. So they're important to have. And of course there's a vein here. So I can bring those sap extractors, put them here. Yeah. So I've explored quite a bit of this world, like oh, I can hear something else. It's probably not the best place to sit. Alright, let's move on. You got the idea of this place, hey? Where else did we go? So I've got this here ice cave. I think. Oh yeah, no. This one here was the Tetra cave. So I actually did find the cave where I can get Tetra fish, which is awesome because they're pretty rare. And one of them was the Tetra cave, and one of them was like the ice cave with like the lake at the bottom. I can't remember which one this was. This is probably the Tetra. It's just a little tiny pond. Yeah, right here. So, yeah, look, there's a couple that have spawned back. This is great. Okay, we need to go get our... I do need a couple of those because I would like to put them on the wall. Maybe we can just pick it out. That's a Tetra fish. Isn't that something else, guys? Like, this little tiny lake. Like, how rare is this? Right? Is that not, like, the rarest thing? And it takes a while for them to spawn back. So there's only like 2 or 3 in there. And it's so small. I hope one of them jumps out because I don't have my fishing rod. Yeah. Look at them. They're jumping like crazy by. The Tetra fish is apparently the rarest fish in the game. And it's just awesome how I found this in my world. Makes me so happy. We need to get our fishing rod. Or hope one jumps up on the land. Oh, that was close. Because I don't think I have the appropriate bait for these guys. Come on. Oh, I don't have any room in the inventory. No! Get out of here, wood. I don't need you. Alright, cool. Awesome. We got a Tetra. Let's go hang him on the wall. Let's get rid of this shit. I don't care about this shit. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that's awesome, isn't it? Like, that's so cool. And then the other portal that said ice cave, there was an ice cave at the very bottom of a huge pit. Or there, yeah, like an ice lake. And, oops. A frozen lake. God, I can't speak. But anyway, you get the idea. That's awesome. I'm so happy I got a Tetra. Because I got them before, but I didn't know how rare they were at the time when I found this thing. And, like, so I just cooked them up. And then I was like, shit, I should have hung them on the wall. So let's do that. Let's go hang this guy on the wall. He deserves to be up on a wall with the other fishies. So, I got some fish here already. And I'm going to need to get an item stand. So, how do we do that again? Furniture. I need nails. Nails. And that fine wood. I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, I do. That's good. So let's make this here item stand. I guess I'll put it over on this side. Right there. Then we have to put that in our inventory and then there. Yeah. Tetra fish. Screenshot. I love it. Check it out. Tetra. Pike. Troll. Tuna. So I haven't got them all yet, but I'm really happy I got a Tetra. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So where else can we go? Let's just go to the sea base, I guess. So I had different outposts in the Mistlands because, well, you needed it. Now, why can't I? There we go. You needed different outposts. It's the only way to really traverse the Mistlands. This is such a dangerous area. Like, oh, it's like all broken. What's going on? The sea base. I think it's being destroyed. Anyway, you get the idea. It's just, it's nothing crazy. It's pretty scary, boys, I'm telling you. I can hear a soldier just marching. I don't want to fight him right now. What's in this one? It's like probably another dwarven structure. Yeah, this one's a little bit more built up. Yeah, I got a little fire going. And iron gate. I can hear something else. Rabbits, maybe? But the Mistlands is not a place to be at night. I'm telling you right now. So that's just a little dwarven outpost. I did beat the Queen Mother. So, basically taking a break from this game for a while. What else we got here? Ice cave. Is that worth jumping down? I Have you ever seen the ice cave? It's pretty cool. It really is. It's like the one with the lake in it. It's so creepy. Creepy as fuck. Let's get some food. Like, I think it was over this way. I hate those bats. They're so annoying. They've got to be the most annoying mob in the whole game. I can't remember if it was this way. No, I guess not. This way? I think it was down here, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, down here. See here. Look, there's an ice cave. There's the lake. It's a frozen lake. And this is where I found a fishing rod. And I found a couple, I think there was a couple tetras next to the fishing rod. And it was just like suggesting that there would be more tetras in one of these caves. And I found more tetras in a cave. So, there you go. And it kind of sucks to have to climb all the way back up, but you get to see this. It's really cool. I don't know what this is, but runestone. So it talks of, let's see if we can read it. In the depths of the cave promised me riches. Down turns out is easier than up. The lake helped best it could, but it could only do so much. It took me strength to not empty it completely, to leave you, weary traveler, a chance just as I had. I hope you came here more prepared than I. If not, there is room here next to me to just sit, lay down, and rest. So it sounds like the guy came down easily, but it was harder to get back up. And it's so cold, I'm sure he didn't last very long. There's a boss tag there. So, the modder boss. We've already fought him. But yeah, like as you can see, I've traversed quite a bit of this world. And there's still a lot I haven't gone over on this side at all. And so I was kind of hoping to wait until they finished the next update, so I can still play this world, because I've done a lot of work in this world, and there's still much more to explore. Anyway, let's get out of here. I still have to go up. Jeez. Alright, let's get out of here. So these are just different outposts in the Mistlands. This one is north of the original Puff base, hence why it's called Northo Puff. And again, it's just in a retrofitted dwarven structure, it's nothing crazy. But I think out here is where I've got... Yeah, I've got my sap farm up here right now. So, the sap extractors. You can never have too much sap, but you also need a ton of that soft tissue, and that's harder to find, I find. So like the Mistlands is not a fun place to be at night. It's so creepy. I have like my own personal guard. Even though I took over his house, he's still my friend. He usually gives me a fair warning before the dudes show up. I think that's basically it. I just wanted a video log of my projects, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I can't remember what this one was. Rabbit. This was... I think I called it Rabbit because it was a really good place to get rabbits. Yeah. I think it was a good place to get rabbits because it's up on a hill like this, and they got these spikes, and like you come out here and you just stay here for a little bit, and man, these rabbits will just kill themselves on these spikes easily. And there you go, you got some rabbits. Another way of getting rabbits really good is these hammers. Like, you just, boom, done. See what I'm saying? Easy. Easy. Get that AoE, and that's all you need to get a rabbit. And some timing. Yeah. So this is a really good place to come get rabbits. First that rabbit stew. I do love this game. I will continue to play this game, and I will continue to support Iron Gate. They are a great, great team of people. And they've made a masterpiece, in my opinion. It really is. And this one here, this is the finale. This is, well, the finale. This is, I think, the Queen boss. I built it, like, in the staircase. There's, like, this hidden room area. Got some barrels, and it's like a little barracks. That's a perfect spot to build a portal. So you can come back and fight the queen whenever you want. Oh, that's a rabbit. He scared me. Yeah, here's the queen. Like, it's so creepy in there. Jesus, I don't really want to go in there. I'm sure you've seen videos of people fighting the queen. So I beat this queen. She was very hard to fight alone. But I did it. I died a couple times, but I did it. That's it. That is the base. Now, what I like to do with most games I play is I like to go back to my bed before logging off. It's just like a superstitious thing. I don't know why I care, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, so I hope you liked the video, and I hope that some of you are inspired to, you know, build your own base and explore in the world of Valheim. Yeah. Take care.